If you remember from last week's video, we had a fun time getting ready for this little trip. And I'm saying fun in air quotes. But regardless, we overcame the challenges and made it to our first Busapalooza. This one was at the beautiful Hilltop Luxury RV Park at Brenham, Texas, which I'll feature in next week's video, as well as some other things. But again, that's next week. We've been to a lot of rallies, and this one was honestly one of my favorites. We laughed and visited with old and new friends, toured beautiful Prevost coaches both day and night, listened and learned from the experts, read some really creative bus names, and no, we still don't have a name for our bus. Watched as others won raffle prizes, and oh, don't worry, we didn't go hungry.
Good morning, traveling Marlins. Welcome to Taqueria Los Locos Amigos.
All right, excelente. Hi, and welcome to the channel. In this episode, we're going to visit with one of the founders, one of the originals, who came up with Busapalooza, Pat Johnson. And I also found out that he also has a YouTube channel, so stay tuned for that too. But listen as we talk about the birth and the growth of Busapalooza. I'm here with PJ, as he goes by, but actually Pat Johnson. And he's one, I'm going to call you a founder.
Yes.
One of the founders
One of the
from
originals.
Busapalooza. So I wanted to visit with him and get a little bit of history about this cool event. I know this is Busapalooza 4.0.
Yes, ma'am.
But, oh, don't do that.
Don't do that. We don't want to be too formal. Okay, Gail.
Thank you. Thank you. Tell me a little bit about how this started.
So a long time ago, I guess it's been about 3 years, 4 years, I don't know exactly. Used to get on the Prevost website and, you know, start talking to people because I got the bus, and it's like, got a hold of Otis or Locke, depending on what day of the week it is. And we had a get together where the guys said, hey, you want to meet up in Houston, do lunch, talk about it? So we sat there and everybody got along. It was like, yeah, you know, the Corvette guys usually will pull in the parking lot Friday night and hang out, people drive by, or the hot rod guys, like, we ought to do something like that with the buses one night.
Yeah.
And so things went along, and Prevost, or Busapalooza 1, started in the KOA parking lot in Houston, up there in the Woodlands. And Otis barbecued hamburgers all day, and we had just a great time, and it's like, hey, this is fun, let's do some more.
Now, when y'all met, had you already established the Busapalooza name?
No, Otis kind of pulled that out, or, you know, like there's other bus, or, you know, some rock concerts, Palooza.
Okay.
And Otis, he's always coming up with little dad joke lines and quick stuff. He's like, hey, we just call it Busapalooza.
Okay, well, I think it's great.
Yeah, it worked out good.
Yeah. So y'all just met in a parking lot.
Yes.
Had some hamburgers, and you said there was like, how many buses?
I think we wound up with 7 or 8 that
7
day, and a
or
couple
8.
guys, like, my bus was in the shop being fixed, so we just brought the Suburban. Like, I'm busless, but, you know, but it was, that's when you found out how nice people were, because, like, hey, if you need something, just go in the bus.
Yeah.
Make it your house, you know, basically. And
Right.
went out and learned, and Rudy came, the Aqua Hot guy, was explaining stuff, and you kind of learned what stuff was going on, and
Yeah.
people were just great.
That's great.
Yeah.
So that was the first, that was the 1.0.
Yes, the 1.0, the original.
Yeah. So where was the second one?
Second one we did over here at Chapel Hill, and I think we had 27 buses. I'm not sure. Otis has got the numbers down pat, but, you know, we had
In
a
the
lot
20s.
more. Yeah, somewhere in there. And we got the cold front. We went through all the different weather and stuff, but it was still a great time.
Yeah.
Sandy, I don't know, she's an older lady, but she's driven more buses than any of us out here. She was the life of the party, and we just
Yeah.
had a good time.
That's
and
great.
like, let's do it again. And then Bus 3.0, we were going back to Chapel Hill, but these guys out here were doing a lot of solar panel work. And so they like, we can't take as many as you got coming already that are pre-programmed. And so they said, this place over here, it just done their soft opening, and you know, they'll probably take you. And we came over and checked it out. And it's like, you'll see in the video somewhere, I'm sure Gail will put some footage.
Yeah.
It's a nice place, and we wound up coming here for the big one. And this here, the 4.0, is the biggest yet. I think we got 72, 75 buses, something like that. I'm not sure.
That is spectacular, the way it's just multiplying every year. And it's basically word of mouth.
Word of mouth, or on the Facebook POG site, the Prevost owner group. That's pretty much. And we got a Busapalooza page now.
Yeah,
too, on
and Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah, the Facebook page. So going forward, now that you have this many, are you thinking about capping it and location? Will it just like be at this location again, or do you know yet?
We're not sure yet. I mean, we'll sit after this one's all said and done, and we figure out like, okay, what went good, what went bad. You know, what is it getting too big, too small? You know, can't be too small, I guess. But we're gonna sit and figure out what we're gonna go, and then we'll put it out and see how it goes.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's been fun. You come here, you cannot come to a Busapalooza and not learn something about your bus that you didn't know.
And I learned how to cook eggs.
Yes.
Yes, that was the first thing that I learned. So, yeah, PJ taught me how to do that.
Yes, we had a lot of practice doing eggs this morning because we did 220 tacos.
Okay. Wow.
Yes, it was good.
That's amazing.
It's crazy.
And so you guys will know, and I'm sure I'll have footage in there, but it's been fantastic. We have 3 potluck sides where we bring the sides and stuff, but the first day, we had barbecue.
Yes, Mike DeFore, he did the barbecue. I don't know how much meat the kid cooked, but he...
It was delicious.
And it was all you could eat, and I guarantee if you went to a barbecue restaurant, you spent $50 to eat
Oh,
that much meat.
yeah. Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then, golly, my days are mixing
Yeah,
together.
they just kind of all blend together.
What is today? So that was
Thursday,
that Friday?
That was Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah.
I know. Okay, Michelle.
So yesterday, what did we do yesterday?
Oh, we had dessert night.
The dessert night, yes. And I got footage of that. You wouldn't believe the amount of desserts. It was unreal, unreal. And then we did a tour of Bluebell factory. And that's pretty much.
That was pretty
much. And then they have buses here where you can go in and look at the buses. The show coaches. Thank you. Show coaches. And that's also today.
Yes.
And then today is Saturday, and this has been a spectacular day. We had the delicious breakfast with a big old coffee pot.
Yeah, 110 cups. Somebody drank 110 cups today. Nobody had caffeine.
He's not mentioning names. It was good.
Yes, it was. It was good.
So anyway, we did that, and then the show coaches again, and then they had, you had 2 classes, and I will tell you that first class on the Tech Talk.
The Tech Talk, the Prevost guys, and
that was spectacular.
Yes.
That was great. I mean, there was a lot that was over my head, but there was a lot that I could understand as well. And I've never really had that before. Usually I don't get it. Yeah. But just the way they explain things, even though I didn't understand a lot of the detailed things,
right, but I
could follow it.
Yes.
Yeah, I could follow it. And then the one on the safety
for the tire weights and stuff.
That's very good.
Yes, that was good. And then they're setting up right now with the hors d'oeuvres.
Yes, appetizers.
And then the potluck tonight.
Potluck Lord, dinner. We got to eat again. Yes. Gosh darn it.
Oh, and plus we have the pizza truck and the taco truck here again too.
And the margaritas.
You
can't forget the margaritas. Yes. Yeah, so that's been great. And then tomorrow, before we leave, for of course those who want to do it, they can get their coach weighed.
Yes, a safety, each axle weighed. And we're having donuts and coffee for the goodbye.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Clay has bought, I can't remember how many donuts he's buying, but it's a lot.
A lot of donuts.
A lot of sugar so you can drive.
Yeah. And coffee? You going to
Yes, another 110 cups of coffee.
Okay, all right, then I'm good.
Yeah, we're going to have fun.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gail.
My new best
Glad
friend.
to meet you. See, when you see
Yeah.
people on YouTube, you don't know who they are, but they're awesome people. So watch the channel.
You.
They're great.
Thank you. Yeah, and subscribe.
And subscribe.
Need you.
Click that button. Hit
There
that
you
bell.
go. Good job.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
And come to my channel someday.
I will.
Prevost and Barbecue.
Got it. Prevost and BBQ.
Yes.
All right.
Good night, folks. It's time to go eat.
See you later.
Bye.
Again, tune in next week for a walk through the beautiful Hilltop Luxury RV Park at Brenham, as well as a fun infusion event that they hosted, and some clips of the historic Washington on the Brazos location. Well, we hope you enjoyed that video, and remember, have the best day ever. Bye for now.